Guys, man, Summer Dead Beasts are back once again with yet another video. Right now, we're currently in Sofia, Bulgaria. No mames. I hope you guys can hear me clearly. I left the mics at home, along with my extra battery, along with the other things, other cords and whatnot. I wasn't really thinking, I don't know. Since I got here, I was really tired. Gotta be the jet lag. So I went to sleep first it was initially for 30 minutes, and then I extended it to an hour, and I extended it to another hour. So I was really tired, clearly. Since I left the house to come here, to go to JFK, take the flight, come here, inevitably, I didn't have any rest. And I had to even pack yesterday too. I didn't pack the day prior. I wasn't prepared. So now we're here, right? Now we're in Sofia. And what better first meal to have in Bulgaria than a Georgian spot? We decided to look this place up. The place is called Pirosmani, which is I guess they're alluding to Nico Pirosmani, which is like some painter from Georgia. My bartender friend from the Georgian restaurant that I work at gave me the shirt with one of his works on it, his most famous work. So, anyway, I don't know what we're gonna talk about in this video, man. This place is interesting as hell. It's cold here in Sofia. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's sort of like New York, but except it's just, I think, a little colder. I'm gonna be honest. it's freaking Sofia. Let's call it what it is. Also, the Airbnb is really nice. I'm very glad that I spent a good amount of money on it, because if I didn't, I would have gotten I don't know. I just would have been a horrible experience, because it's cold, right? To add stuff to the whole entire thing, there's not really a parking space in near my Airbnb. There's just an open area. So when I was driving to the area initially, right, to park the car, I was trying to find an empty lot, or just an empty space just to put the car. I realized it was a whole sheet, the whole road leading from when you take the turn off the main avenue to get to the Airbnb was covered in a blot. It's just a sheet of ice. It was like something out of a Pokemon gym. Dead serious. It's like Ice Path in Pokemon Gold and Silver. It was OD. I was like, you know what? Let me just let instinct take over. I'm just gonna drive as slowly and as cautiously as possible, right? So I drive up, and then I go up the route to the space that I gauged. But then, I don't know, something scared me about the sheet of ice, so I decided to just stay still, right? And I was just like, all right, let me just continue forward. And then as I was trying to continue forward, the blasted car was stuck. We were stuck in the middle of the ice. I'm pressing the gas pedal, and the back wheels are turning. I had never had a situation like that. So what I decided to do, it was all-wheel drive, the car that I rented. So I reversed, and then I drove. I was just thinking a little bit. I'm like, what would someone smart and adept with cars do? I came to this conclusion, right? So I was able to get to the parking space, met the Airbnb host. He was really nice, very efficient, you know what I mean? Very considerate as well. He got me some water. Yeah. So anyway, it's currently 6 o'clock here in Sofia, Bulgaria. And it is dark outside. It's pitch black out there. I'm telling you, it's nuts. Thank you. And that's the cherry compote. Thank you, man.
Now you make a film for New York.
I make a film for myself.
Ah.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Nice one.
Nice, it's a cherry compote. Thank you.
Good.
Could I also have water as well? I'll hold on to the bottle. Thanks, man. Okay, So when we were speaking to the lady earlier today, that helped us with renting the car, and I saw this brand. It's Gorna Banja. That's in the Cyrillic alphabet. Something about something voda. Voda is like water. I know that. That's like Serbia. Anyway, let's try out this compote. Yeah, cherry's my thing. We're ready to go. Anyway, yeah, man. This place has been interesting so far. People have been very kind and very open, all that kind of stuff. Like I said, it's dark already. It's 6 o'clock. It's pitch black out here in Bulgaria. And I'm trying to figure out what we're gonna do next because I'm not going back home. At least not early. So let's see. There gotta be something else. What is there to do? Mall. You can go check out the mall. Wow, this mall looks giant. There's something called literally Bulgaria Mall. Yeah, we out there next. How do you get there? It is 5 minutes away via car. What's been interesting so far, at least I think this is just a coincidental thing, but all the locations that I've been trying to go to have been very, very close to each other. Plus, I'm gonna have to go to the mall anyway. I have to get some stuff. And I want to let you guys know, there's some gym. When I was driving on the way over here, there was some gym with like 4 or 5 floors. I'm sure the day pass is gonna be on Equinox levels, but I don't know. It looked very, very interesting. Multi-tiered. I saw named Pulse on top. I saw a lot of machines. So, fortunately, we're going to Kosovo tomorrow, and so we're not going to be able to go there because I have to go there early. There was a whole thing I had to work out with the lady that's helping me. That helped me rent the car. I can't just drive this car straight to Kosovo. Can't do that because apparently there's you're not allowed, all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? You're not allowed to. So she was able to work out a deal where with another car rental service over in Skopje, where I'm gonna have to go first to give me a car to be able to go through to Kosovo, because Kosovo, the old so contested land, right? No one could just roll up in there. Even though I have an American passport, you can't just roll up in Kosovo because I'm using a Bulgarian car, which I guess it makes sense to some degree, right? So we're gonna head to Skopje first, check out what's going on there, and then we're gonna head to Kosovo. It was so crazy. I had to go through all this kerfuffle, right, just to enter this goddamn land again. Because I remember when we were in Albania, and we just rolled up in there. It's my dad calling. I'm gonna pick up after. We're gonna answer after the call. But I didn't even think about it twice when I was in Albania. I just rolled up in Kosovo. Also, what's really interesting is that I want to talk about the car rental stuff. I don't know, maybe this is gonna be good advice for you guys thinking about coming over here and renting a car and getting a little explorative, right? But there, at least since Georgia, when we went to Georgia, I couldn't just roll up in Armenia. I had to buy a pass, and I had to be able to go to Armenia, right? So here, it's like the same thing. I thought, because for some reason, Serbia set the precedent for me, my trip to Serbia. What I did in Serbia, let me just explain this before, so I don't seem like I'm going off on a tangent. I went to Serbia, and I wanted to go to Hungary, I wanted to go to Bosnia, I wanted to go to Montenegro, I wanted to go to Romania. I had no problems. We were just driving in the country. We had no issues. Serbia, I paid one flat rate, and it wasn't even expensive, by the way. I paid one flat rate for the car, insurance included, full coverage, blah, blah, blah. And then I just rolled up in those countries, no issues, right? All I had to do is I went to the border, presented the insurance and the car information, all that kind of stuff, and then my passport, and then my driver's license, and then we rolled up in there. Since it's Georgia, like even this country as well, I said I wanted to go back to Serbia, my wonderful land, Serbia, and then I wanted to do North Macedonia naturally, and then I wanted to go to Kosovo, right? they're like, oh, we gotta add these costs, and I'm like, what's going on? Why can't I just roll up in these countries? I just don't understand it. This is news to me. This is news to me. So, so it's whatever. A trip is a trip. I don't really mind pulling the bread out because it is what it is, right? At least I'm gonna have an experience. And to be honest, I feel like the countries that are currently contesting, I feel their pain, these countries contesting for Kosovo. Because really, I want to go back. I'm paying all this money. Actually, I'm paying just a little bit of euro to rent another car to be able to, just to use it for a day to drive from Macedonia to Kosovo. To only spend a couple hours, by the way, just to go shopping. Just to let you know. Because Kosovo has this shop. It has a shop that has everything in this shop. It has all foods from all over the world. Africa, Thailand, China. So we're gonna roll up in there, buy a whole bunch of stuff, and then leave. We can get back to Skopje, and then come back to this place. You know what I mean? I feel Kosovo is such a... What's so important about this place, man? No, I already know, guys. But I'm just saying. And I, to be honest, I took a risk, even though I feel like you could probably find this store in another place, but I don't know. I'm fine with taking the risk. I'm going to see what happens, and then we're going to move on from there. So that's the plan. That's the plan. What else? The third day, we're going to go to Bangkok. I don't even know. You know what? Maybe I should postpone it to the fourth day. I feel like I'm going to get a lot of rest. I think I'm going to be sleeping a lot. Nah, I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to see. I do want to use that gym, though. Maybe we could use it after the skiing. The skiing is a body workout, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But, yeah, I don't know. I really want to go to that pulse. Hopefully they let us record and whatnot. We can get wild with some, like, barbell squats, deadlifts, and that kind of stuff. I should go by and check it out. It was open when we were driving by on the way over here. So we're going to check that out. All in all, man, I guess first day, it's been pretty interesting. I guess I was really tired, so I took like a 2-hour nap, as I told you guys. And instead of having Bulgarian food, we decided to come to what we know, Georgian food. Because I was in the mood. I'm in the mood for the Georgian, man. The kinkali, you know what I mean? So we're gonna check it out. I was trying to speak Georgian with these guys. They didn't even respond. I was like, they were bicho. You know what's going on? They didn't respond. They responded, yo, kakti, which is, I guess in Bulgarian, how are you? Because, you know, kakosi, Serbian, kakdila, Russian, kakti, T is, I guess, you, so how are you? You know, I made a deduction. So I was just like, doler, because I just remembered that word was being used excessively by the woman that we got the car from. But anyway, that's not even here. Let us, we're gonna tune back in once the food comes. So stay tuned for that.